all, it's Amanda with Moses and Me Card Company. Today I thought I would show you guys a little bit different. I'm going to do some of the club kits I get with Spellbinders. I am a club member with all of the kits, so I have all of these other products that I don't always use when I'm using their card kit. But I thought I might try to bring those in and start using them so that I could show you some ideas for how to use yours. Starting off, we're going to start with July, because July is the Christmas in July card kits, which I really like making Christmas cards. So I thought we would kind of dive into that and get inspired for our Christmas cards. So starting off first is the embossing folder of the month. This is called the Christmas Wrap pattern. This is just the standard embossing folder. It is not the 3D embossing folder. The 3D embossing folder this month is called Adorning the Tree, which has all these beautiful ornaments. You can probably see them better on this side, what they look like. So we got those two things. We also have the large die of the month called Stocking Full of Joy. Creates a cute little stocking that you can put things in. We are also a member of the small die of the month, which creates this layered poinsettia tree. So that's cute. We have the stitching die of the month, which is the stitched snowflake card front, which is very pretty. With that, we had the add-ons this month. That is the, what are these called? Tiny Merriment. So these little add-ons go on the top of that. So there you have that. We also have the stamp and die, which is Pine Cones and Holly. I really like the font of this Merry Christmas. I've seen that several people use that, so that's kind of going to be exciting to use. Then we also have the Glimmer of the month, which is Christmas Flora, which kind of creates a really pretty surrounding and then a glimmer on the inside. And then last but not least, and that of course comes with some glimmer foil. This month I got polished brass. Last but not least are the two new kits, which are the wax seal of the month, which came with this Joy. This is Poinsettia Joy. So I have not used my wax seals yet. I actually purchased their starter kit so that I could be a part of this club. I don't know that I need to be, but you know how that goes. And the wax that we get this month is called the Classic Crimson. So that'll make some nice holiday seals. And then of course we have the Better Press month club kit, and this is the poinsettia frame, and you can see it's got a pretty Merry Christmas in here. And so there you have it. There are the club kits for July. I will also try and do one for their card kit, although that one is becoming increasingly hard for me, but we shall see. You know, I'll give it a go with my creative juices and just see where we flow. Anyway, look forward to showing you the cards I created with this. Stay tuned. Alright, so here are the 6 cards we were able to create using the club kits this month from Spellbinders. Starting off with the embossing folder and the large die, I created this cute little stocking, and of course I cut the stocking out with some specialty cardstock. You'll notice the white and the red are kind of glittery, and just stuffed it full of the things that came in that club kit. And then I also brought in some of the red essential gems from Spellbinders just to kind of decorate the sides of the card. This stocking is rather large. It takes up most of the A2 panel. If you do it on a 5x7 card, you get a little bit more space to stuff some things in there. But on the A2 size, you just kind of have a limited amount of space up on the top. So there you have card number 1. For card number 2, I brought in the stamp and die set of the month, the the Glimmer of the month, And the stitching of the month for the background there. I stamped this in some red Memento ink and love letter. I don't know, I thought maybe, I was thinking it's a Christmas card, you know, red and greens, and anyway, I thought it turned out pretty, and I just kind of liked it on the maroony kind of card wave that I have here, the card colorway rather. And then of course I popped that up on some fun foam, and so that has a little bit of dimension, and I like the font of the Glimmer sentiments this month, and just thought that was really pretty. And I also brought in some gold essential gems from Spellbinders and just kind of sprinkled those all around the sides. For the third card, I used the 3D embossing folder of the month, as well as the small die of the month. I also brought in some Glimmer sentiments that I have in my stash, just to give it a little bit of an extra nice sentiment strip. And then again, these are more of the gold essential gems from Spellbinders. And this is a specialty gold cardstock. This is of course popped up on some fun foam, so the tree has some dimension. And I really like the color combo that I picked for this card. I thought it was really pretty. I thought the sage green looked really nice with the craft color, and this like light blue I thought was really pretty. So for card number 4, I had some more of the light blue and just wanted to do some red poinsettias. So I went ahead and did another card that is almost similar to card 3, but just while I had the mess out and just kind of the negative pieces all around, made another card out of that. And again, this is a sentiment from my stash. This is of course again popped up on some fun foam, so it's got some dimension. These are the gold essential gems from Spellbinders, and this is some specialty glitter cardstock I have in my stash. And there you have card number 4. For card number 5, I wanted to use the Better Press, which I really liked this month's rather, image. I thought it was real pretty. I did that in some black Better Press ink and colored it in with my Zig Clean, I always get the name of these wrong, clear brush markers. I ended up having to cut it out with the postage edge rectangles. I did not do it centered on my panel, so I had to kind of shore that up a little bit. But I think in the end it turned out well, because I like it with this green background here. I used the stamp of the month to stamp the sentiment, and I thought I really liked the font in that stamp set. And this is of course popped up on some fun foam, so it's got a little bit of dimension. And then I brought in some of the green essential gems from Spellbinders, which I thought really went well with the leaf colors that I have there. So there you have card number 5. And now card number 6, we used the stitching die of the month. Sorry, ran out of battery there. The stitching die of the month. This is the snowflake cutout and some of the specialty white cardstock from Spellbinders. And then this is some specialty gold cardstock I have in my stash. I used, of course, some red thread. This is like a red metallic thread, so it was kind of a learning curve. I don't do a lot of stitching, and I think I need to probably do a little bit more to hone my skills, but all in all, not too bad. I can see where there are areas where the thread got twisted up, and it could have probably looked a little cleaner, but I think it turned out well. These are, of course, some Fashion Rouge embellishments from Spellbinders. I thought that went really nicely with the color of the thread, as well as the color of the sentiment on this card. That sentiment, of course, is from the add-on for this month, this little tiny merriment add-on, and I used, of course, the Joy. And there you have card number 6. So there are our 6 cards using this month's club kits from Spellbinders. I hope you guys enjoyed the cards I created, and if you haven't gotten your kits out, this helps inspire you to get your kits and use the products. That's what I'm always endeavoring to do. But in any case, as always, I appreciate y'all stopping by and supporting me and thumbs upping and giving me comments as always. Thanks so much, and I will look forward to speaking to y'all soon. Talk at y'all later. Thanks.